Hey everyone, want to give you the heads up that the Chart Guys has a new service coming out. The Chart Guys have always had goal number one of teaching people technical analysis, but we realized through feedback that takes a whole bunch of time and some people just don't have that time with their lifestyle. So we're going to be releasing a swing report that goes out on a weekly basis, and it'll be both in written and video format. And we are currently rolling that out with our members at the moment. So keep an eye out for our social media, and certainly in front of these videos I'll let you know when that swing report goes live. Essentially, the goal of the swing report is to save you time, put in a couple dozen hours every week, get this report out, and ideally help you profit. So I appreciate your support, and I will let you know when it is live for the public. Everyone checking in, so the thumbnail says answers tomorrow. The reason being there's a lot of daily inside bars out there today. So the inside bars will have to break bearish. The SPY bears showed up at the end of the day. And the inside bars will have to break bearish tomorrow for us to say, yes, that's our daily lower high being set at 315.64. We've got our high, low, maybe a lower high. If the inside bar breaks bearish, yes, that's our lower high. And we then look for a higher low compared to 296.74. What would make the odds increase that we were going to just drop to a lower low and confirm the downtrend? Well, what did we see back here? We saw a lot of bear volume, and we saw all three of our sectors dropping to lower lows at the same time. Got a little snowman here. So, if we do not see increasing bear volume and I'm distracted by the snowman. If we do not see increasing bear volume and all three sectors going bearish at the same time, we're going to look for a daily higher low compared to 296.74 and a tightening daily range into next week. If that happens, I know as a day trader to slow down my trading. I want to be actively and aggressively trading when ranges open up, when volume and volatility is high, and I want to be slowing down and not over trading when we are in tightening ranges. If the inside bar breaks bullish tomorrow, our daily lower high has not been set, and we're still looking up at 323.41, the high of the COVID bounce. IWM, a little bit weaker than SPY. We're on the verge of breaking that low of yesterday. We held it by 28 cents, but same thing. High, low, maybe that lower high, and if we get the bear break, then yes, it is. And we watch to see can the bulls then form a higher low compared to 133.28. I've had a bearish lean the past couple of days, taking bearish day trades because of the bigger picture. And that's something that is very important for trading. Knowing what's happening on the bigger picture, what's the most likely scenario, and then using the shorter term time frames to zoom into that. So if I'm looking for a daily lower high, I want to be positioning myself in bearish trades. So today I traded SPY bearish at the open, or just after the open. As soon as we saw the high of the day, at the open, the drop, and then we bounced. And I said, okay, well, that's a very low risk trade. I'm not confident that the bears are going to reject here, but I'm going to risk 40 cents and short the high of the day. And we ended up getting some solid follow through, ended up stopping out later in the afternoon, but that was a small win to get the ball rolling on the day. And as long as we have not set our daily lower high, I will have a cautious bearish lean in the short term. And if we open tomorrow above the low of today, I will stick with that cautious bear lean. QQQ, all-time high, 247.82. QQQ pretty much held the bulls together today because it was XLV and XLF that showed us a lot of weakness, and you obviously QQQ didn't pull back much. It was green today, and because QQQ did not roll over and join the bears, we did not see the S&P 500 bears get significant follow through. So if we break the low of today tomorrow, 242.73, we will have all-time high, low of the pullback, lower high, and we'll scout the higher low. And again, we're watching our bigger names. Apple broke the all-time high today. Obviously, no follow-through. Microsoft, possibly a lower high. Amazon, possibly a lower high. Google, possibly a lower high. Have to see those bears tomorrow to have confidence in the SPY lower high. We know how important these tech sector names are to the broader market as a whole. XLV, little double top 187, 191. Bears have to break 99.78, the low of today, tomorrow, to see that daily lower high set, and then look for the higher low compared to 95.42. XLF, inside bar. If we see a bear break of 24.13, daily lower high is set, and we're looking right back down at the low. There's a lot of laggard sectors that have been correlating to XLF, cruises, jets, airliners, I should say. I'm going to look at those in another video here in just a moment after I upload this one. But certainly watching XLF, because if we confirm the daily downtrend there, we're going to be watching for a lot of weakness in those sectors. And because of some sector-specific headlines, they are already weaker than XLF was today. Biotech sector, 106.08 is our daily lower high. We got up to 105.98, a nice top fishing play today, rejecting by 7 cents. Again, putting ourselves in tiny risk scenarios. And in that little instance, let's say I shorted at 105.80 and my risk is 30 cents. And then $1 plus to the downside, putting yourself in scenarios where risk is tiny and reward is multiple times more than what that risk is the name of the trading game. Bears have to see a break of 104.39 tomorrow for the daily lower high to be set, and then we look for the higher low compared to 97.15. SMH. Bears have to break 150.72 tomorrow for the daily lower high to be set, then we scout the higher low. So for everybody, if we break lows of today tomorrow, we then watch volume, because again, without increasing notable bear volume, daily higher lows then become the most likely scenario. The VIX is a daily inside bar. Have to break it bullish over 35.20 for our daily higher low to be set at 31.70. From there, we look for a lower high compared to 44.40. Gold, unable to confirm the 4-hour trend change at this point. So that is required for us to be confident in a daily higher low being set. Bulls are certainly putting up a good fight to set that daily higher low. I need to see a break of 17.33, 17.34. And then again, we're watching this inverse head and shoulders like pattern. And the bulls will need to break 17.45 to get this party going again. I probably won't have any interest in gold unless 17.45 resistance breaks. Silver's bounce is already underway on the daily, but anything under 18.19 is a daily lower high. And the miners, not doing much today. Pretty much an inside bar yesterday, inside bar today. Watch for miners to see a spike in volatility tomorrow as the range is very tight and looking for a break. If it's a bull break, it's a convincing double bottom, and we'll be looking back up at 34.92 to try and change the trend. And if it's a bear break, that 31.22 support is back in play. Oil doing the same thing as SPY, even with the inventory report today. Daily inside bar. If it breaks bearish, our daily lower high is set at 39.04, and we look for the higher low compared to 34.38. Not gas. Didn't really do much. Another daily inside bar. Again, there's inside bars all over the place. If it breaks bullish tomorrow, we look for the daily lower high compared to 1734. And we're just barely clinging on to our last 2 remaining supports for the lowest prices of many years. That is where we stand. All about the inside bars. If they break bearish, daily lower highs have been set. We then watch volume and we watch for daily higher lows to be set compared to our line in the sand levels, which is pretty much the lows of Monday for most individual names. Hope you had a good day. We'll check back in tomorrow. Have a good night. Do good things.